Today is Tuesday, November 23rd, 2021. The time is 11:01 a.m. This is a special meeting, to consider human resource personnel changes. Attending Commissioners Duncan, Brooks, and Filios, and also attending from our HR organization, Sylvia Proud and Kim Van Slate. Any changes to the agenda?
Nope.
Hearing none. First item, and it's an action item, request for higher duty pay per policy 120, Parks and Waterways. Nick Snyder.
Your mic.
Yeah, your mic's off.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nick Snyder for the record. Unfortunately, one of our heavy equipment mechanics is out on a medical leave. It does appear that the employee will be out minimum of mid-December. When that employee returns, there may be light duty. As you probably surmised, heavy equipment mechanics need to be fully physically capable of doing the job on especially heavy equipment. We've had a maintenance worker doing those duties since October 1. And looks like we'll need to continue to do those duties until the employee, once the employee returns, is able. We're guesstimating a little bit based on communications with the employee about mid-January. So before you is a memorandum requesting the higher duty pay as per policy, which essentially is the lowest grade of a heavy equipment mechanic. The financial impact is $734 according to the auditor's office, thereabouts. I'd be surprised if it exceeds $1,000, so we're not talking much. We did have a position vacant in our department for a short amount of time, so we should still, it should be budget neutral,
Okay.
is ultimately the financial impact.
Okay, and is
You've got the money.
is the projection through the middle of January?
It is, Commissioners, and if something comes up, we can come back and talk about it then.
Thank you.
Okay. No problem for me. Motion?
All right.
Before you make a ruling on this, one thing I'd like to point out is we are asking for retroactive pay back to October 1. So that is inclusive of that overall financial impact. So as you make the motion, it's basically per the memo.
So it's
Thank you for the
reflected in the
reminder.
numbers.
It is, Commissioner. I just want to make sure. So as per the memo.
Yep.
Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Motion.
I move that we approve the request for higher duty pay for Parks and Waterways retroactive to October 1st.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Filios.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Thank you, Nick. Item number 2, request for new plans examiner position.
Chris, just a quick clarification.
Yes.
Nick, hold
don't-
on.
Sorry. I was looking at the memo. Nick, do you want it October 22nd or October 1st? The memo said October
Should be October 21st.
22nd.
Oh, I said October 1st.
Yeah.
So you wanted October 22nd?
Yes, I'm sorry, his first day of absence was.
okay.
The
Yes,
20
so it would be the 20th.
And I grabbed October 1st, that's why I was asking.
Sure.
Okay.
The memo
So
is accurate.
do you want us to
Dave, do we
redo the,
need to amend?
No, just make sure that direction to the auditor's office is with the right date.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
thank you.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
thanks.
guys, thank you. All right, so moving on, second item, request for new plans examiner position, community development. Director Callahan, please.
Good morning, Commissioners. This follows up on a November 4th discussion we had, and we promised we would run the numbers and determine if it was budget neutral, and those numbers have come through, and they are neutral. And so we would like to execute to be able to hire a new plans examiner and thereby do away with 2 of our consultants who are underperforming. My chief billing official, Christina Garland, has documented some of that for you in your electronic file.
Okay.
Where are those 2 located that were just,
Safe Built and
MWCP,
Were
both
they-
of them are in, one's in California and one is
Colorado.
in Arizona.
oh, okay. All right. We okay? Motion?
I move that we approve the plans examiner position for community development as presented.
Second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chairman Filios.
Aye, the motion's carried. Thank you.
Commissioners.
You're
May I jump in on one last
Yeah,
thing?
go ahead.
I forgot. We will need a computer for this new person. Are you okay with us purchasing that?
Do you presume you have money for it?
We'll figure it out.
Well, they can't work without the computer, I
It's,
think.
you know, it's a fundamental need, and we've been short 3 to 4 people for months. So there ought to be plenty of ways to make this work.
Oh.
Sure. And then Grant, is that something that
just
he
gonna-
goes through you? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Moving on. Third item, reassignment of senior PC network specialist to 100% direct admin budget and promotion, information tech. Grant, please.
Thank you, Commissioners. Grant Kinsey, Network Administrator, for the record. What we have here is a position that we had set out at the Sheriff's Department. It's a senior PC Network Specialist. That person has moved on to other employment, and we don't have any candidates out there right now that would fit this description. I'm down 2 positions out of the 3 out of the Sheriff's Department right now, and therefore having to spend a lot of time out there. And it's putting extra burden on this end, and now that we've lost one of our techs on this end as well, even more burden. What I'm proposing that we do is just shift that senior position from the sheriff's office down here to the admin side, promote an individual into that position. And as we did the impact survey, our initial figures, we were going off of the current rate of pay. What I didn't understand is that there was even more budgeted for that position than what we were paying. And as a result, I had initially in the memo said that this was going to be an increase to budget by $1,700. It is not. There's actually a $10,000 savings to budget that the auditors found for us. So this is a budget neutral move.
Cool. All right. Any questions? Easy. Okay. Motion?
I move that we approve the reassignment of senior PC network specialist to the direct admin budget and approve the promotion for that individual as well.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan. Chairman Philios.
Aye. Motion is carried. Public comment? Hearing none. 11:09, meeting adjourned. Thank you.